Yo, it's your boy Simmons. I want to give a shout out to Mikey T, the movie star. We here on Report Card Radio. You heard me?
I want to talk about your incarceration. Would you mind breaking it down to the audience why you were locked up and for how long?
Yeah. Well, I moved, but I started fucking with my baby moms, going to Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with my baby mom. So, like I said, I was into what I was into. So basically, I went to Long Island and I started hustling. You know what I'm saying? I started selling drugs. The market was better than my market. You know what I'm saying? So in Queens and South Side, you know what I'm saying? So, um, I was hustling out there like a motherfucker. I met this nigga, right? I met this dude when I met this dude and I was selling him like some bud, you know what I'm saying? Like little QPs or some shit like that. I was selling him. I had to do I only did 2 years though for the weed and for the gun too that I was on, you know what I'm saying, parole with.
You're saying that you were just working with some QPs and shit. You get 2 years in jail, right?
Yeah,
Rallo has 500 pounds in a jet, and they offer him 5 years.
yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, but see, this is the thing, because it wasn't really about the weed. It's because I had and this person that when they did the secret knives, that's all they found was the weed. But they was looking for more shit and they had more information on different shit. Like I said, like it was a weapons involved. So at this time too, like I was doing music. I had my little camera where I was taping my own little videos, putting them on YouTube and shit. So at this time with this person, right? I'll give you the whole story because I was making a long story short, but I'll give you the whole story so you can understand. So at this time, right, when I'm serving this person QPs, right? Boom. This guy, he says, give me a ride to my PO. So I says, all right. Now I ain't really have no friends out there, so I ain't really know people. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Try to get, because this guy knew a lot of people in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But he was one of the niggas that he couldn't really get right. So he said, pull up to my PO. So I'm like, I bet. So I pulls up to the PO, boom. I'm sitting in the phone waiting for him. So now nothing happens, probably like 20 minutes later, some dude come out, a white man come out with his pay. He like, yo, yeah, we keeping him. Here, you can hold his belongings, whatever. It's just like papers. It had like, it was like a do-rag or something, and it's like probably like an ID or some shit. She's like, yo, in a manila envelope. He like, yo, yeah, you can hold. So you just hold on to his stuff. He'll catch back up with you later whenever, you know what I'm saying? He get back up with you or whatever. When he get out or whatever. So I'm like, damn. I ain't really that much. I ain't really even know him like that. I'm just getting acquainted with him, trying to, you know what I'm saying, move and shake. I'm like, all right, damn, that's crazy. So I ain't think nothing of it. Time passes. So, and like a year maybe passed. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm still out there. I'm doing my thing. Now I done moved up a little bit. Now I'm saying, now I'm moving some things and some other things. You know what I'm saying? So now he just reached back out. So I'm like, oh, where he was at? So boom, I ain't gonna lie, I put him all the way in the mix and what I was doing, because he had another area, not even the area where I met him at where I first was at. He was in another, because you know in Long Island they got these different little towns. So now he's telling he got a different town. Well, over here now with some bitch and all that. So now I'm getting to the town with him. He know people in the town and all that. So I'm like, I bet I can start moving and shaking some things out in this town. So I'm moving and shaking some things out in the town with this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now
You was already good, though. You was already good, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now this one
times to it.
Yeah, this one night he calling me all day. I'm like, yo, but at this time, my daughter was right now. This is my daughter right now is 14. But my daughter was, you know, from pre-K, you moving up. They have a moving up ceremony. So she had her moving up ceremony at that same day. This was when she was in pre-K. She had a moving up ceremony the same day. So, and then mind you, I'm in Long Island. I'm like an hour away from South Side of my hood. So then my parents and everybody come out to South Side. Boom. So this nigga calling me all day to get up, but I can't. This day is not good for me. So I'm doing this day. So he telling me it's his birthday. Know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so mind you, I do the and I'm with my peoples and all. I can't do nothing. So he calling me even all at night. So now it's like 12 o'clock at night. So he called me. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go. He like, just call me, meet him at the spot, and I mean, have a drink. Just meet him real fast, have a drink. I'm like, all right. So I get out of the bed now. I'm in the bed, like, then my baby mom's like, yo, don't go. I'm like, nah, let's go real fast, nigga. Fuck it. Know what I mean? So I go meet this nigga at TGI Friday. Now, by the time I get to TGI Friday, it's like 12:50. TGI Friday closed at 1 in the morning. So by the time I get there, they're like, yo, yeah, they closing down, bro. So, yo, like, damn. So now I'm like, yo, fuck it, bro. Like, just try to do something tomorrow. So he like, I bet. Give me a ride. He like, give me a ride to my I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drop you off and we just get up tomorrow. He was already with his man. He like, you can ride with me and drop him off. So I'm like, all right. So now he get in the car. He like, all right, just swing me by this chick house so he can pick up his bag first and then go home. I'm like, all right, it's on the way. All right, I'm thinking, all right, this is his birthday, whatever. Know what I'm saying? Let me just get this shit over with, get this nigga out of my head. Know what I mean? So fuck it. We stop at the chick house. He come out with a bag. I ain't thinking nothing of it. He put the bag in the back. All right, we driving. So boom. Now it's like, now mind you, it's 1 in the morning. We driving. I'm a smart nigga. I'm a hustler. I'm a smart hustler. I'm not the same dumb. Now mind you, I'm 20 years old now. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here hustling. I'm saying I came from Southside. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit. I got some shit, but I got some shit in the trunk under the spare tire. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason. I know how to talk, drive, all that. You know what I'm saying? So now we driving. It's 1 in the morning. I know my probability of getting pulled over is high anyway because I'm a black nigga at 1 in the morning. I'm out here in Suffolk County. I'm not stupid. So we getting pulled over now. So now I'm driving on 5 minutes. We get pulled, police jump right behind us. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now he's making the calls to his baby mom. So he's saying, yeah, yo, it's always last year. Yeah, yo, I love you. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I got a license, we Gucci, like, sure, everything good. You know what I mean? So boom, now we get out. So now they pull us over. So now I pull up in this little parking lot shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. So the cop comes to me like, hey, what's up, man? Mind you, I ain't have not one drink or whatever. So he wanted to give me he wanted to give me sobriety tests. The officer, he telling me to get out the car so he could give me sobriety tests. I'm like, all right. So he give me all of the tests, the eyes and walking and boom. I knock all them shits out.
I recently got one of those.
Yeah, I knock all them shits out. I'm like, yo, this shit is like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I beat on this shit like, all right, so we're gonna now. So mind you, they roll 1 deep and they ain't like, you know, on Southside, they roll 4 deep, 4 cops in the car. They be jumping out before the car even stopped. This he was 1 deep, but he had called another officer. So now another car pulls up, goes over there talking to this nigga. I don't even know what they doing. So my officer, he like, all right, bet, yeah, you passed the test. All right, you good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna check out your passenger. We're gonna out. We're gonna go. I'm like, all right, we good. Right. So now I gets over there. Now I see when he gets me over there to the car. Now the other cop is over there with the other passenger now. Still over there with him for a while. Like the whole time I'm doing this test, all this moments. I'm not sure what the fuck going on with them. Right?
Well, like you said, your boy was tripping.
Right. Know what I'm saying? So now come to find out, I hear boom. So now they let him get back in the shit. So now my cop comes back in my seat now. I don't know why. He looks under my seat. It's a gun under my seat.
Yep.
I'm like, oh. So he comes immediately, gun, he grabbing me. What the fuck is going on? Know what I'm saying? This nigga takes off running. So I'm like, oh, and now I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So now they bring out helicopters and all that shit to find this nigga. Like, know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So now they put me in. So now I plays the role. I tells them, now this was one thing I did. I got my driver's license switched to Class E. So that means that you could drive taxi. Know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm a taxi driver. So first thing I'm thinking, I'm not thinking about no whole case and none of that shit. I'm just thinking it's a gun case, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga ran, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm a taxi driver, you know what I'm saying? I was just giving him a ride. I don't know who the fuck it is, like, you know what I'm saying? As far as a gun, I don't know nothing about no gun. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So now, mind you, so they box me, they ain't buy that shit. They charged me with a gun. They locked me up. So now I'm sitting in jail. Boom. So he gets locked up like a day, like I guess they took me before him, so we didn't get processed together. So I didn't see him for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm in there, I couldn't bail out or nothing. So now I didn't see him till my first arraignment date, which is like a couple days later. So now on our arraignment day, we in the court cell together, back. So I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you gotta take. I've been in the same position before, Mikey. I've been in a car with a gun. It was my gun. We got pulled over. My man crying. I can't take the gun. I don't know about this. The police said, "Who gun is it?" I said, "It's mine." We got rules, real nigga rules. When you're in a car, you hold your own fucking felonies, man. Whatever is yours, man.
Right.
Don't play no games when we start. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. So I'm telling us like, yo, you got, you know what I'm saying? They took my car. They took my car and pounded my car. Now, mind you, I told you what I had in the back under the trunk, tie your seat. Now, mind you, so now by the time I come back for my court date, so I'm like, yo, what's going on, my nigga? So he telling me he gonna take it though. At this point, this first day, like that, he like, yo, nah, I'm gonna take it, whatever. So I'm like, I bet. So now, mind you, after we seen the judge and then we separated, so now I didn't see him again. So I wound up I think before my next court date, I bailed out. Like I sat there for like a few more days or like a week or two, and I bailed out before my next court date. So now I'm speaking but mind you, they took my car that day. So when I bailed out, I didn't have a car. I went and got a new car, but still, I wanted my car. You know what I'm saying? So and my thing is, I ain't do nothing. This nigga had, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Even though he tried, why is the gun under my seat? Like, you know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna right now. Let them know this is your shit. I don't even give a fuck what they found. Just let them know that this is your shit, so we can get right. You know what I'm saying? So now, mind you, he's inside, I'm outside. So he back and forth. He's telling me that he gonna do it. So they telling me in court. You know what I'm saying? They still charging me. He ain't taking it, no nothing. So now I got a lawyer. So now it comes to different conversation. Now it's what the fuck, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now we beefing. And now I'm not thinking that this nigga's a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying? A confidential informant. You know what I'm saying? So now we beefing, and I go to sleep on it. You know what I'm saying? I hire the lawyer too, because now I'm fighting the case. I'm trying to get my car back, and I'm like, yo, doing none of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how you gonna charge two niggas with one gun? Then when I was locked up, I find out they have two. After 2005, they expanded the gun laws to constructive possession and presumptive possession. You know what I'm saying? So if you're anywhere in constructive possession of the gun, if you have ability to grab the gun, if you are able to get to it, then you're in constructive possession of the gun. You know what I mean? So unless he say it's my gun, it's not his, it's my gun. You know what I'm saying? It's my car, I'm driving. He say he don't know shit from shit. I have a prior gun charge on my record. I already did time for. It's not going, you know what I'm saying?
And he's a confidential informant.
And he's a confidential informant. And he gave them pictures of me with his gun. It wasn't pictures. I shot a video. I was telling you I was doing my own video. So he came, I met him one day. He was at this bitch crib, right? So I'm like, he said she was Spanish, but she didn't speak English. So I'm at her crib. We shooting a video to my little freestyle. He had a gun on the table in a video. I had the gun on the table. I taped the gun on the table. But when I edited the video, I edited the gun out. So you have no gun in it, because this is after Smack. Now, mind you, I was doing Smack 2003, 4, 5, and all that shit. So This is 2011, 2011. So I'm like, I don't do guns on camera no more. You know what I'm saying? I've been graduated from it. You know what I'm saying? So I edited that part out. I didn't want that. The police came and seized my computer for the raw footage to get still shots of that gun in my possession.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's crazy, Bonds. That's crazy, man. And it's just crazy after hearing all of this that a judge who goes to school for 10 years, 10 years, like they can never get the real story like this, so they can really analyze it.
How can he be a rat? How can he be a confidential informant on me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he should be incredible.
We see cases like that. So where did you have to serve your time? And ultimately, you said it was 2 years?
Yeah, because what happened was he sitting in my crib. He told me I had the guns and more shit. He knew I had shit, but what happened was I left a lot of shit, and thank God I'm gonna speed this up. And thank God I was arguing with my baby mom, so I took my shit out of my crib and I left. So I happened to come back to the crib. When they kicked in my door, all they found was some weed. So now when they locked up my baby moms and all that, I had to make a plea deal. Well, I said, you know what? I'll plead to the top count of the weed. I won't challenge nothing. I'll plead to the top count of the weed. I'll plead to the gun. If you drop the gun down to a 4th degree possession, which is a misdemeanor, I'll take the gun and I'll take the top count of the weed, and you just drop all the charges against my baby moms and give her the kids back and let her go. You know what I'm saying? So they did that. So that's why I did 2 years for weed.
You're a real
Yeah.
one.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened.